We're at the Sony booth. We're going to talk to Alex about Killzone 2.
Yes. Right now we have Killzone 2 that we're showing here. We're showing a handful of levels to give everyone a taste of what the game's all about. It's our exclusive first-person shooter for PlayStation 3, and it's going to be out February 27th.
All right, so what's Killzone about?
Well, Killzone is really about taking out as many enemies as possible. If you can imagine, you wouldn't have a game titled Killzone 2 otherwise, but there's one mission where you need to take out an arc tower that collects lightning from the sky and shoots it back out to take out your capital ship. So one of the missions is to help your guys get in there by taking that arc tower out. You also see other weather effects with harsh winds, which will blow grenades back at you when you're throwing stuff. So you have to really kind of play to those conditions and figure out the best way to negotiate that.
Now we're going to check out some PlayStation Network games. We're going to start out with Ragdoll.
Yes, this is Ragdoll Kung Fu. It's a multiplayer and single-player fighting game that, you have these characters, as you can probably see here, that have these exaggerated movements. They're basically plastic dolls that you're taking out in the environment. They've got some very special moves, and it's actually a very deep fighting game. You can get in there and just kind of button mash and have fun with it, but there's also a lot of combos and different weapons to pick up, power-ups. You use chi to power up certain special abilities, so it's actually a lot of fun. You can do up to 4-player multiplayer.
And now we're going to look at Flower. Now tell me about Flower.
The idea within it is that you are basically taking over a flower's mind. A flower that is, you'll see within the cityscape, that's where the game starts, then you go enter the flower's dream. And you basically play as the wind. So you'll pick up petals as you go through the environment. And part of the goal of the game is to unlock petals as you go through of different flowers, and you gather up more petals as you blow through. And once you do, you'll start beautifying the environment. It starts off a bit gray, and then we'll start changing the environment as you go through, and it'll unlock different areas as you continue to play.
We're going to talk to Abigail about the PlayStation Network. So tell me all about it.
2008's been a huge year for the PlayStation Network. Seen a lot of momentum, starting with back in April we did a revamp of the PlayStation Store, really upping the UI and the experience that users are seeing. In addition to that, we launched the video delivery service back in July, and that really is awesome because it rounds out kind of that entertainment potential of PS3, allowing users to purchase and rent both SD and HD content. The cool thing about that is that when you buy the SD content, you can transfer it onto your PlayStation Portable and take it with you. So you can watch it in your living room as well as with you on the go. Another huge service that we launched is PlayStation Home, our 3D social gaming service, and we've seen a lot of great momentum with that. Yesterday we just launched the Red Bull space, and at CES we announced a partnership with EA, which has been really huge news for us.
So what is the partnership with EA going to
entail? Basically it means that EA is creating their own space, the sports complex. And in that space, you're going to see all of their different labels in there, and mini games. There's poker, there's golfing, there's a bunch of stuff in there, and it really is a place where they can build their community and talk to people, get feedback. It's all about socialization and interaction.
We're checking out Patapon 2 on the PSP.
Yes, this is Patapon 2. We are looking right now at a menu screen here where you've gathered new soldiers, and actually this is fairly far into the game where you've gotten a variety of different types of soldiers that you can use. And the unique thing about Patapon is that it's a complete rhythm-based game based on the 4 face buttons. So you have your Pata, which is square, Pawn, which is circle, Chaka, which is triangle, and Dawn, which is X. So you'll see a little beat screen or a little flash here giving you an indicator of what to do with the buttons. And to move forward, it's Pata, 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 Pawn. So I have to hit that.
Pata, Pata, Pawn. Oh, wow. And it keeps going. You have to keep going forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I wanted to go to attack, it's Pawn, Pawn, Pata, Pawn. And I can go in and they'll start throwing spears and attacking at that point.
And you learn this as the game goes on, like which ones do which?
Absolutely.
Okay.